It sounded like a great idea.
It's a good way to say it because it's true.
Hey friends, welcome back to the C&T Review.
This is where we review anything from food to fashion and everything in between.
And we've got some exciting things to talk about. You already know. But before we get started, please do us a big favor and sing the song with us. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, comment, subscribe, notification bell, comment, subscribe, notification bell.
We did that. You know, I'm just saying, we just need to make that the official YouTube song. Alright, so like my friend said, you know exactly what we're going to do today. You have been following along with us, hopefully. And if you haven't, we have been, well, first of all, if you haven't, what you've been doing.
Right.
But second of all, we have been doing a Philadelphia food tour. Last week, where were we last week? We took a trip to Thailand. No, was it Thailand? It's hard to keep track of where we're going.
Go back to this video. You know where we were.
You know where we were. But now we are going to the dirty, dirty South.
Hey.
It would not be a food tour without some soul food, of course.
Food.
We went to a place in a town in Philadelphia, not town, but a city of Philadelphia. Actually, it's just Philadelphia.
It's
just Philadelphia. It's West Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
On the playgrounds where we spend most of our days. Not really, but okay.
You get it.
It felt like it. It fit the vibe. So we went to a place called Booker's. Shout out to our friend Kadeem. He was supposed to be here with us today. He was not right in this spot. He was not, but he suggested this place and we went.
We did.
And so our expectations were
high. You better not let us down.
You better not let us down, Kadeem. Alright, so to tell you a little bit about Booker's. Booker's mission is excellent product with exemplary service. They aim to collect the freshest ingredients to assemble great quality dishes and beverages. They believe our community deserves the best. After experimenting with several different names, none of which fit the idea, Tetla, who I guess is the owner, settled on Booker's as a tribute to the common African-American surname. It's also the name of the famous waiter Booker Wright, featured in a documentary Booker's Place, A Mississippi Story. You learn something new every day.
Wow, okay.
Which chronicles Wright's time working in a whites-only restaurant in 1960s Mississippi, while also running his restaurant that catered to black customers. As an homage to Wright, the roots of Booker's West Philadelphia neighborhood, and of course the Jim Beam bourbon, Booker's proudly wears this name. They feature carefully crafted dishes for all dietary needs, seat over 100 people, making us the largest venue on Baltimore Ave, and they have live music events and weekly special programs and other free promotional events.
Nice.
They are the newest neighborhood hotspot. That was pretty good. It's a nice little story about there.
Yeah.
You learn a little history lesson about eating some soul food.
Nice. I love it. I love to see it.
Love to see it. We absolutely love to see that. I love that for them in a good way.
In a good way.
All right, so like we said, we rate these restaurants on 4 things. They are the ambiance, then the customer service, then the taste of the food, and then was it worth the price? And then at the end, we will let you know whether or not we recommend Booker's to you.
Ambiance. I don't know why I always start like with a new type of.
You do. It's okay.
Anyway, ambiance. The same thing I say every week. It was so cute.
She's so nice. Y'all discovered the nice one in doing this food tour.
I think the best way to describe it was kind of unexpected. I think with
the words, vocabulary.
So no,
I didn't think you should go use that.
It was unexpected because I thought it. Baltimore Ave is Baltimore Ave, and I don't think I've been to a restaurant. Like a sit-in restaurant in Baltimore Ave before, and how they made use of the sidewalk and the outdoor dining was really nice. Like, you know, when you see it downtown, they had that like wooden kind of thing with the lattice things, and it's just like, this is our outdoor seating. We just covered up so you don't get hit by cars. But the way they covered it up, it had little heater things in there, and like how they had the flowers everywhere. It was just unexpected, and it was like low-key 10. I was like, is this it? Like.
She's like, where's the inside of the restaurant?
I know.
Is this all they have? These 5 tables?
Right, literally. I'm like, what? And then we went inside. I was like, oh, okay, there's the rest of the restaurant. So it's really cute. It's really dark in there.
Not conducive, once again,
not conducive
to food blogging. I feel like
you know,
we need to tell people, turn on these lights.
Turn on these lights. We're trying to make y'all famous.
Trying to make y'all famous for real.
Come on. So yeah, Like the inside wasn't like so amazing, but I was obsessed with this plant. That I was obsessed with the plant life, and I'm a new plant mom. Not really new, but I'm a plant mom, so I was obsessed with this plant that's right next to it. It was so big, and it was just so gorgeous, and I just kept literally, and the one on our table, I was just like, look at it.
She was. She kept doing that.
So I like the greenery, and the music was a vibe, but
yeah.
What did you think?
No, I agree with everything she said. It was unexpected. I guess, you walk inside the tent and there's like, it's very date-ish. I know you always say that, but it was.
It was.
I will say about the music, it like, you watched our Hook and Reel video where their music was kind of like a cookout vibe and it didn't match. Like it was like a cookout, like old school type of vibe, some R&B, some hip hop in there, old school hip hop and stuff like that in there. But it didn't necessarily like fit the vibe of the restaurant with the fish coming off the wall. But this one, I think it fit the vibe. So it was like very old school R&B-ish. Yeah. But it fit the ambiance of what they were trying to go for with the low lighting and the like, the mood music. Mood music. Where's that from? Mood. I forget something. But mood music. But yeah, so it definitely fitted. It was cute. It was a vibe. I was feeling it.
We can go on a date there.
I don't know why we haven't added that as one of our.
That needs to be a category.
Can we go on a date here? As you see, we've been trying to tell y'all we single, and clearly that's where our minds are at.
We want to go on a date. We want to go. We would go on a date there. So
clearly, if y'all know anyone in Philadelphia that is available and single and ready to take 2 single Christian women on dates, please let us know.
Put your name and Instagram in the comments.
And we will let you know. So our waiter name was Kyle. He was so sweet. He told us twice what his name was.
Yes.
He told us once when he came to our table to introduce himself. Great. Then we forgot. So then we had to ask. And he told us again. So sweet. So sweet about it. He was very like attentive. Kept asking if we need anything. Basically told us all the specials up front. Like he just was very like attentive, but not like overly attentive, I will say. But he was good. He was good. He was really, really nice. I liked him.
That's sweetie pie. Yeah.
So he like took us to our seat. So I guess he was the
host,
and also the waiter too.
So double duty.
Double duty. I know that's right. But so it was good.
So here comes the favorite part that you all have been waiting for. The taste of the food. So I had fried okra, which I feel like was the super soul foodist. That's not a word. Soul foodiest thing I could get.
Not us making up words this whole video. It's
right.
Fine.
I feel like that's the blackest vegetable to have. Like there's green, collard greens, and stuff, but okra is just so like.
Okay, I guess
you don't get it from other, because you can get like other restaurants. They be like, we have collard greens, green beans, but it's like they're not having fried okra.
You're right.
So I got those. They were delicious. They came with this little yellow thing. I don't know what it was. It was
some sauce,
right? Some kind of sauce. It was delicious. I also had a salmon burger. I will say, I think salmon's just not my favorite fish anyway. You gotta really do it up a whole lot to make me be like.
She got it crispy too, so they had different options for the salmon burger. You can get it like medium or well done. She got it well done.
I did. It wasn't like overcooked. Like it was still like soft on the inside because it was kind of like a crab cake.
Okay.
So it was like crispy.
He did say that. Kyle said that. He said it's like a crab cake. Shout out to you, Kyle.
Shout out to you for letting me know what's up. I don't know. It wasn't like my favorite.
Ooh, y'all, sis turns savage when it comes to her taste buds.
No,
I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah.
But here's the thing. Salmon, like I said, salmon's not one of my favorites. I know it's like one of the healthiest things, so I feel like I eat it just because I know I'm supposed to. Also, salmon cakes, not one of her things. So I was trying something new anyway.
It was something new for y'all. She was going to get wings.
I was going to get wings, which you know, that's my thing. But it was tasty. It wasn't like blow your mind, like, wow, what did you put on this? It was like, it's a salmon burger, but what it went with was delicious. I feel like the fries were my favorite part. The fries were really great. Just the perfect amount of crisp and the perfect amount of salt when too salty.
Fries were good.
So
I second guess that.
What else did I
I second that.
She second guessed it. Lemon green.
And then we got mango tea.
Yeah, we got mango tea.
And the cornbread.
The mango tea. It sounded like a great idea. It's true. Let me tell you, it looked great. She was like, "Ooh, look how nice it is." Like, yeah, Yeah.
It didn't taste horrible. It just wasn't as sweet as I wanted it to be for being like a soul food, like black owned restaurant. I was, you know, when y'all taste that church sweet tea, that's what I thought it was gonna be, but mango.
Yeah, and literally I was like, okay, here it comes. My brain was like, this is about to be sweet.
And
it was like, okay. It was like, okay. And at first I was like,
but we drank it all, but
it was cold and it had taste.
It did have taste to it.
Yeah,
so.
but it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was like, oh, I
wish this was better than it was.
Yeah,
that's
true.
true.
Letdown.
Sorry. But you know what wasn't a letdown? The cornbread.
Cornbread was
the
great.
cornbread was so good. It came with a little butter. I was just like, you know what? Ate all that. We shared that. Ate the last bit. We was gonna take it home. I was like, no, absolutely not.
That's why I'm so full.
Food babies.
Food babies.
So like, yeah, that was delicious. I had what did I have? Deviled eggs, and I also had the blackened catfish. The deviled eggs were
delicious. I had one too.
I love deviled eggs. They're like my absolute favorite. They were so good. Like it had it was different taste than, you know, deviled eggs, people like can make them differently because it depends upon how much you add of one certain ingredient.
Yeah.
And I know some people don't like to add, like they like to add more relish over, I don't know, like other things or whatever. This one's just like a good little combination of all. They were pretty good. The blackened catfish, now this is different for me. I like fish and I like catfish, but I probably wouldn't have gotten this normally, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. It was good. It was a little like crispy on the ends, so a little like it tasted something a little burnt. Like I felt a little burnt taste.
I tasted it on the end.
Yeah, on the ends I was like, and then like the middle part, it was good and it was flavorful. I ate it all, of course. It wasn't like mind blowing like she said about her burger, but it was good. I did enjoy it. You know what I mean? It was good.
Mashed potatoes were good.
And the mashed potatoes were good, and I ended up getting string beans, which are my favorite vegetable, my second favorite vegetable after cabbage. And
cabbage.
Cabbage is amazing.
You tell we're 30, we're snapping for vegetables.
Got to.
It's our lives.
The string beans were good. They were seasoned string beans. I'm not gonna say they were like amazingly seasoned, but they were still very good. So it was a good meal. That's, you know, the word is good, not mind blowing, not like woo, not terrible.
Right.
Good. All right. So was it worth the price? So the deviled eggs were $5, and my blackened catfish was $23. And the cornbread, which I partake, we shared it. So it was $5 for the cornbread though, so $2.50 each. It was, so I would say probably about like $28, so like $30, right, for those three things together. I would say yes. $30 wasn't that bad. $30 isn't bad for that meal. One meal, if that meal was only $30, it's like, And I feel like I'm not like full, but I'm satisfied. So, and that's
satisfied. Sorry.
That goes into my rating. Like if I'm satisfied, I don't have to feel full, but am I satisfied? So I'm satisfied. Sing it again.
You'll never be satisfied. Never. Oh, which one we do the third one?
Oh, I mean, go ahead.
Too late now. Moments past. I'm just kidding.
It's never past for Hamilton.
You will never be satisfied.
I will never be satisfied.
Okay. I think for me, my entire thing, okra tea, cornbread, and the salmon burger all came out to about $40. And I think that was worth the price because I took half of that sandwich home and half of the fries. I was overwhelmed when they brought it to the table. I was like. And I took a lot of the okra home.
Because
the okra was $10.
No, the okra was $10. No wonder it was $10 because there was a lot on that plate.
At first I was like, $10? Well, it's okra. Okay. But when they brought it, I was like, it's a lot of okra. Okay. And my salmon burger was like $18. And like I said, I had half of it. So now I get leftovers, which you know I love. If you've been watching, you know that's my thing. You know it's worth to me if I can get 2 meals out of it. So 2 meals
that's
for
true.
$18.
That's what she judges by. If I'm satisfied, and she judges by leftovers. You guys are learning this, hopefully.
Yes. And it's funny because she said she's not full. I am so full. You can probably see it, but I'm full. With half my meal and the okra, because I did get an appetizer, so I got okra, but still. Child, but yeah, it's worth the price.
Alright, so now we're going to give our ratings. As you did, we rate from 1 to 5. 1 is trash, 5 is exemplary. Okay, ambiance.
I'm going to say, I'm stressed. I'm going to say it was a 3.75. Just go. I can't see your face.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm just happy you didn't give any other. You always give 4s.
I know. That's probably why I went low, because you always be judging my numbers.
That's because she be giving 4s to things that do not need 4s. Do not need 4s. Tell her in the comments that was not a 4. But this one was a 4. I think the music, I was vibing, and it fit the ambiance of the low lighting.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, next up, the customer service.
Customer service. I would give him a 5.
Me too.
Oh,
I was over here.
Oh, I didn't see you. I'm trying to be sweet.
Good, good. I know y'all saw me. He was great.
Okay.
He was great. I really loved him.
So for taste of the food, I would give it a. I carried a 1.
The math is not mathing.
It's not mathing. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay. The taste of the food, I would give it a 4 too. It was good. 3.75, 4. I don't know. The range 3.95, 3.8.
You can't do 3.95. Okay.
Yeah, something in between that.
You gonna see the captions. It's gonna be like, what? I'm just gonna put a question mark.
Something there. Something there. All right. So our most important question: would we recommend Chloe?
Would we recommend? I
Yes.
would recommend. Ooh. Not answering Chloe. Yes, she would. Yeah, go on a date there.
I didn't know
Go
she
on
was
a
gonna say
date or
anything
your
else.
girlfriend's little. Get with your girlfriends and go there.
Not good
Excuse
girlfriends. Not bringing in good girlfriends. Hey, good girlfriends.
mine.
Y'all should go check out that podcast.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Yeah, my answer is yes. That's already,
Nice.
you already know what it is.
So, for our friends, I gotta always end with a question. My question is, we always say you should go on a date here. So my question is, which one of these places that you've watched so far should you actually go on a date? Like, which one would you really be like, I go on a date there? Let us know in the comments.
Please let us know.
And then we'll go on a date there.
Exactly.
Once we get a date.
Once we get dates, for sure. Thank you all for joining us, and on to our next stop.
This has been another CN2 review. Thank you for hanging out with us today. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and check out our other videos. See you next time.
Bye.